And next one, adapt to change. Adapt to changing needs and desires. So as life changes, so do sexual needs and desires. Co-creating intimacy means adapting to those changes together. And this might mean navigating differences in libido, working through physical changes like pregnancy, obviously, but also just like life transitions. If you're moving, if you're in a depression, if your partner's, switching careers, any kind of big life transition is going to ripple into the bedroom, right? So simply recognize that what used to be exciting may not be anymore, and that's okay. And the key is to stay flexible and open and curious and always willing to adjust to what works for both of you. Practical example. If one person's libido is lower than the others, create space for intimacy that doesn't have to lead to sex. This can involve cuddling, kissing, or physical touch without the pressure to quote unquote perform. You might say, I know you're not feeling it for sex, but I'd love to hold you tonight, or let's be close in whatever way that feels comfortable for you. Now, I'll be honest, this is really difficult for me. I want to get here and I'm still working on it. I've always seen sex as something you start and finish. There's a beginning and an end, and if there is no end, then I don't want a beginning, right? But this mindset and practice has led to a very narrow definitions of sex and sometimes strips intimacy. It's easy to make it about you instead of us. At 51, I am finally learning to practice sex and intimacy as a space, an exploratory space without finish lines. It's not a race, it's a canvas, both people painting a new one each time. That's its own art and not tied to anything else. So why it matters? Adaptability and sexual intimacy allows both partners to feel seen and respected, even when desires don't always match. By staying flexible, you show that the relationship is built on more than just sex. It's about connection, closeness, and mutual understanding. Okay, the last one, schedule intimacy time without making it a chore. Busy schedules, kids, and the daily grind can make it hard to prioritize sex, even when both partners want it. Intimacy can become extra, or if we have time for it, as daily tasks pile up. Co-creating intimacy means being intentional about making time for each other, even if that means scheduling it.